Alright guys, what's going on? It's the Rapping Chef. It's been a while, since I upload any cooking video. A lot of things has happened since my birth. Right after my birthday, I went on my vacation. Not really a vacation. I just take a couple of days off from work. When I get back to work the following Thursday after my birthday, I've been working with this company for 5 years. Giving most of my time. Being an outstanding employee. One of. No matter what, you're not the best, but you can classify yourself as one of the best. I demonstrate my talent, very passionate about cooking. It's what I do. It's so unfortunate that, they let me go. Let's go back a little bit. Actually, on my way to work that day, I wasn't feeling it like I used to, that excitement. I was not. I kind of felt like something is wrong, but I couldn't sense what it is. I didn't felt like I belonged there when I was walking in. I'd applied for the executive chef position, which I think I was a fitted candidate for that. Proving my skills and my knowledge about food, and besides the food, the friendliness, enthusiasm that I have with the staff that I supervise. When I applied for it, I got a response from corporate, so I figured it was good news. So, they wanted to speak to me in person. They wanted to speak to me, so they have reached out to me in regards to applying for the position. I'm not going to bash the company. It's a great company to work for, tied in the healthcare system. Great opportunities are there. I've learned a lot administrative wise. I wouldn't say culinary wise, because I was already grilled and sauteed before I get into there. Actually brought stuff to the table while I was there, but work history wise, I do actually, how would I say it, I do bring a lot to the table, and I really prove my worth. What I've learned from this is never doubt yourself. Know your worth, regardless of what. Working them for 5 years. I've been a sous chef for, I think, 4.5 years. This would have been 5 years being a sous chef there. My job, I got a lot done. I do orderings, I do scheduling, I help out with payroll. We have meetings with residents and keep them up to date with the menu and all of that stuff. And you try to follow the corporate system. That's how basically working with corporate, that's how it is. But, sometimes you forgot about CYA covering your ass. Being in the administrative part of culinary kind of, how would I say, it kind of takes you away from that, let you slowly loses the passion of, the art that you love to do. So for me, as whenever we have like new menus or a resident requested something special, maybe it's an Indian cuisine or Moroccan, and if I gotta pull a recipe out and get it together, I document that. My document is I do like 5-second videos of process of how I do it, and the fact that I'm really into videography a lot. I invest a lot of money in camera equipments and lights, all of that, just to get it going. So I decided to make 5-second videos of the food that I prepare. When I get home, I'll put those videos together and make a solid cooking video with me commentating behind it right here in my Rapping Chef jacket. Run through how I get it done. I work 2 jobs mostly. One of my job, I'm a line cook, Indianwood Golf Country Club. I do some of the cooking there, which the chef has no problem with that. It's promotion for them. But my other company, they have a social media policy. You can't advertise or show their logos in any videos if you're not permitted to do so. So I make sure of that. Like, all you see my videos is my hands. Even if you do see my face, you will not see my logo, of the job. Like, I'm very careful I'm very good about following whatever regulations they have in regards to the company. So it's mostly, that's why I commented. You know, I do the videos. For the most part, you don't get to do a lot of physical work. It's you know, directors, they really want you to do the supervisor. They want you to watch the kitchen, make sure the staff are doing what they're supposed to. You know, and in my case, the staff that I work with is amazing. You know, they get it done. You know, everyone is very loving. We do have our differences, but we cope with them. We talk to each other, work as a unit, you know, as a team. For me, team work is always my motto. You know, I can do it, but we can do it. You know, and everyone feels very comfortable to come to me as their supervisor and say anything, tell me about their home, whatever personal life. You know, I let them feel a sense of security that, you know, you're not just a body, you're not just an employee that filled a spot. You know, you're family. That's how I treat all my employees. You know, because of this, my department, we get the highest ratings in work, manager and staff relation. You know, very humble. I don't disrespect anyone. Authorities that's above me, whatever whatever mission I have to carry out, I bring it. Sometimes it might be very cruel, but I cushioned it, you know, and even though we carry out that, it turned out to be positive. So jump back to when I get to work for my birthday. That was a crazy birthday present. That was a Thursday after my birthday. You know, I went to work. I got called by the director, which was the executive chef, but now he's the director and the HR director. And I said, okay, it must be in regards to the position that I applied for. You know, they probably want to have a sit-down interview with me. You know, when I get there and I kind of look, I sense something in the room, and you know, I figured it wasn't that. So when they said, you know, something I want to ask in regards, someone, you know, brought up something to their attention. You know, I was like, huh? You know, that's when I realized it's something else, and I'm like, what could I possibly do now? You know, just so I sit there, I listen, and they just brought up the videos, my cooking videos, which you seen. You know, asked me question about those. I let them know, you know, it's they're educational videos. They're really not for profit. You know, I make those. I post them on my Facebook or my YouTube or my Instagram. I really, you know, didn't think it was that serious because it doesn't take any one time. I don't have employees doing that. I'm doing it as the manager, and when I do special dishes, I would just make those. Or if I have a new technique, I'll make the video about it. So they said, okay. You know, they asked me, when I told them it's not for profit, I said the only place I make my money is at the job. I really don't, you know, I just do that for fun because it kind of helps me, keeps me grounded in the culinary field. In terms, you'll lose your passion once you hit a certain level of credential. You don't really get to cook as much. You know, you get to watch. You don't get to cook as much, but you know, that for me that's what keeps me, you know, tethered to the art. You know, so when they spoke with me about it, and I told them that that's what that was, you know, and I made clearly there, I said I didn't violate the social media policy, because for real I didn't, because when you look at my videos, there's no logo. You can't even tell where it was at. You know it's in the kitchen, but you don't know what kitchen. So they get back to me. So we had a meeting with the residents. We were speaking about items that they can and can't have, you know, like what we can do with presidents and stuff. So we were talking about what we can do, but I wasn't feeling it. You know, I felt like something is wrong. I really felt it. You know, I was sitting at the buffet with the buffet cook, and I went to get some trays because I wanted the buffet to look beautiful. The guys I work with really put out work. You know, they're really good, and I really miss them. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let me jump to what happened. So while I was coming down with the trays, with the platters actually, for the buffet, the director, the HR director, and the F&B called me and said, you know, let's find an office. So we find an office. Told me that they came to a decision. They went and watched my videos, and they're saying that clearly the HR director don't know what she was talking about when she says that some of the spices that I use. I was like, come on, I'm a chef, man. Not everybody cooks and use the same spices. So you can't really come at me about spices. I'm from the Caribbean. I'm fucking the king of spice. And you know, when it comes to mixing spices, that's me. You know, they said that, you know, they came to a decision on let me go. I didn't really hear what they said because everything slowed down at the time. Like, you know, I felt kind of hurt, but you know, I said, wow. I was just looking back on all the 5 years, you know, that I've been with the staff. Like, finally, I have to let go of the staff and kind of pursue my goal. For me, it was kind of depressing. You know, I think I made like 2 videos. I did a Valentine's Day meal preparation. The video I'll put it somewhere up here. You could go and watch that. And after that, I did like a ground potatoes. So far, I haven't been making any cooking videos. You know, I got a new job. I'm working at the country club, which I really love working at country clubs. Food that comes out of country clubs is amazing, and the mixed culture, and you're not really tied down to corporate corporate restrictions, you know. So I'll definitely be making videos. My friend, we do it in a food truck. This is what we got here. The name of the food truck is Jamrock Flare Pot. CEO himself, Garfield, partner, Omar, partner, also best friends. We known each other for a long time. You know, we decided to come together. We're really great cooks, and Garfield, he's a director, Omar is an executive chef, and me, chef as well. So we collaborate together and come up with the idea of the food, you know, the tastes and all of that. After I got fired from my job, man, I felt some way, you know, I felt depressed a little bit. You know, a lot of people encouraged me, but I'm not gonna let this hold me down. Like, the reason why I made this video, I actually watched a fellow YouTuber, I think his name is No Life Shack. You know, he was talking about him getting terminated from his job, and it really inspired me. I said, I'm gonna make this video as well, you know, just to let you guys know what's been going on with me. That's basically, but the rapping chef has never been more alive than ever, baby. We gonna get back out there. We gonna do a little different stuff. You know, I know with everything going on now, it's crazy with the whole COVID-19 stuff. You know, I've been trying so much. I haven't getting no toilet papers. I'm from the islands, man. If I don't have toilet paper, I just fucking jump in the shower and wash my butt. You know, the newspaper. We're the New York Times. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just, you know, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Follow what the doctors are saying. You know, they know what's going on. We just be waiting on the end of the stick to find out what's next. So just, if you can stay home, wash your hands, use the sanitizer as much as possible. Limit contact with people. So yo, it's the rapping chef.
Yo, pump up the swag, move up the rank. I buy the bar. She need a drink. What you doing? What you doing? I be doing my thing. Yeah, I'm a shit like Trilla and Manila. Don't fuck your Gucci Louis on my leather. I'm a hustler, baby, I'm stacking my cheddar. She digging my swag, so she fall on my level. When she grab me by my hands, yo, said she need a man that understand and really stand out. I tell her keep her low key till it really panned out. Watch her break it down and she dropping on the floor. I went to South Beach on a vacation. Met this little shorty, man, cute Caucasian. You know me, I don't care what the race is. A teeth in line like she used to wear braces. Body looking good, girl, shipping like Beyonce. Sip a little wine, listen to some Andre. Drop 3 grand, that was on the entree. Take her back to the crib, show her how I live. Bump up and swag, move up the rank. I buy the bar, she need a drink. What you doing? What you doing?